All right, you guys, here is my second poetry tutorial. As you can see, we've got Olive joining us for this video. She's not very amused. All right, so your second poem type is a diamante. So this is one that is not as familiar to you guys. And it has a lot more specific requirements. So you'll have to follow your guide on your sheet. Your sheet looks like this for the diamante. And oops, and you have your little guide here. And that's going to tell you what you're going to put on each line. So your first line is a noun. Look at your last line. It's also a noun. But if you notice, your last line is the antonym for your first line. So what I would recommend doing is go ahead and choose your first and last line before you start writing any of the other lines. Because if you see in the example that you have on your paper, their first line is morning. They start with morning. And then their last line is night. Those things are antonyms, right? Because antonyms are opposite. And then your second line from your top, 2 adjectives. Your second line from the bottom is 2 adjectives about your antonym, okay? Then you have ing words and then 4 nouns. So you're going to be describing each one of your nouns that's at the top and the bottom. And if you need help with any of these types of speech, there is a reference page at the back of your packet that helps you with what an adjective is. Remember, it's just a describing word. And then a noun is just a person, place, or thing. Okay, so that should help. But your example, you have morning and night. And then for morning, they use light and fresh, waking, eating, brushing, pancakes, dew, sunrise, orange juice. And then look, we're switching to our antonym. Moon, stars, pillow, pajamas, reading, yawning, sleeping, dark, quiet, night. So the first 4 lines are about your first noun, and then the last 4 lines are about your second noun. So here's one I created. You can see I started with winter at the top, and we all know that summer is the opposite of winter, right? So I went ahead and chose winter and then chose summer to be my antonym. So for winter, my adjectives are cold and snowy. And then my ing words, I was thinking of what do you do in winter? So snowing, skiing, sledding. And then 4 nouns that go with winter, hat to keep your head warm, gloves, scarf, and jacket. And then we're down to our bottom 4 lines, so we're switching to describing our antonym. So since my antonym is summer, my 4 nouns are swimsuit, towel, sunscreen, and shorts, because those are all summer words, right? And then my ing words are swimming, fishing, and boating. And then my 2 nouns to describe summer are hot and humid, because we live in Florida, right? And then you can see I just decorated it a little bit so you guys get creative. Come up with a title. Mine could be winter and summer. This one could be morning and night, or just morning. If you need more help, let me know. I'm happy to help. Follow the guide for each line and then use your reference sheet for the parts of speech if you need it, found at the back of your packet.